Ayan. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, the sole purpose of this vlog is for you guys to see how's the life of a theater nurse here in Australia. Do you like that? Yes! Because I don't have any content anymore. So that's what I thought of doing. I'm on my way to work now and I want you guys to come with me. Let's go! So yun guys, I live 30 minutes away from the hospital. That's why I'm driving. I have to know how to drive because I can't afford to buy a house near the hospital. Yes, because it's more expensive. Anyway, 30 minutes going to the hospital is not bad. And yeah, I can have my me time for 30 minutes guys, diba? Ang mahal ng bahay dito guys, yes. Siguro may Yamashita yung mga lupa nila. Ewan ko ba, ba't napakamahal? So here in Australia, I get to work 38 hours a week. So that's 4 days a week. I have 3 10-hour shift and 1 8-hour shift, which means I have 3 days off. And in those day offs, yung mga 3 days, mag-extra ka syempre. You can work an extra shift sa hospital where you're working, or you can be an agency nurse. And I've been doing that as well. Since napunta ako dito sa Australia, nung nalaman ko yung agency nurse. Diba? Go ako kahit na naka full time. I'm working full time sa isang hospital and then nag-agency nurse pa ako. Diba? Unlike when I was in the UAE, syempre you are sponsored with a visa, working visa in one of the hospitals. Doon ka lang dapat. But in here, I have been working with multiple hospitals. Malakas kasi ang loob kapag malaking pangangailangan. So what is agency nursing? It means you are being deployed in different hospitals na nangangailangan ng nurses. Like for example, may nag-sick leave sa isang hospital, kailangan nila ng replacement. They will call the agency and the agency will deploy you. Ako na siguro yung madaming napuntahan na hospital dito na 3 buwan pa lang sa Australia. Yung mga ganon. Kasi minsan tatanungin ako ng kapwa Pilipino, ilang taon ka na dito, ganyan. Kasi agency ka na lang. Tapos sasabihin ko 3 months. Ha? 3 months ka pa lang. Ganyan. Ang lakas ng loob mo. Parang ganon. Agency nurse ka. Hindi ka familiar sa surroundings mo. Hindi ka familiar sa setup. Hanapin mo kung saan yung mga bagay-bagay. Parang ganon. Lakasan lang talaga ng loob. Once a week nga lang na extra, pwede na yun. Diba? So, sa mga gustong mag-work dyan, papunta dito, lalo na mga OR nurse, sinasabi ko sa inyo, OR nurse, hindi kayo magsisising nagpunta kayo dito. Based on my experience, yung OR nurse, hindi ka mawawalan ng trabaho talaga. Nurse per se, hindi ka mawawalan ng trabaho. Pero especially sa pag-agency, yung OR nurse, laging meron at nangangailangan. Marami kasi nagsisick leave. Kaya yun, salamat sa mga nagsisick leave. Kaya tayong mga agency nurses nagkakaroon ng chance to go sa mga hospital na nangangailangan. Ay, o diba, gabi na agad. Sa parking lot na ako. So, sige na, samahan niyo na ako sa aking journey for today. So guys, I'm here now in the hospital and ready to rock and roll. Let's go! So before going up to the theater, I usually go to the chapel muna. So tara, samahan niyo ko. Guys, this is the chapel. This is where I go before going to my workplace. Ayan, syempre, magdasal muna tayo before tayo mag-work. And this is my favorite place here in the hospital. Kaya I'm very glad that we have a chapel where we could pray every day. Lalo na ngayon, it's pandemic, hindi tayo makapag-pray sa church. At least we have this chapel where we can pray. So, I'm on my way to the changing room to change my clothes. Yay! Because it's a changing room. Ayan. So, change outfit tayo guys. Syempre, meron tayong theater. So, may performance. Hallelujah! So, andito na ako sa changing room para mag-change. So, palit muna ako guys. See ya! Iwan ko pa yung ponytail ko. Nakaglilang pang pusod ng buhok. Hanap muna ako ng tali sa taas para hindi bumaba ang aking buhok. The transformation begins. Tara na. Let's go! Nakahanap na ako ng gomang pantali ng buhok ko. Mas maayos na yung buhok ko. Nakapagpalit na rin ako ng mask. I'm ready. Let's go. So, here's the allocation board. And it's a big TV where you can see, syempre, your allocation for today. So, yun. Alam ko na kung saan na ako. Let's go! So, since I'm in cardiac, we have to set up outside. We have the setup room where we can do or open our setups. And then after that, when we're ready, that's the only time we will go inside this theater. But I can't take you inside that theater. Unlike in the other countries, we don't have the setup room. Where I came from, in Tawam in UAE, we don't have a setup room. But here, most of the hospitals, especially in public as well, they have the setup room. So, i-open ka na ng mga gamit mo. Parang ano ka lang, artista. Pag ready ka na, doon ka lang papasok sa loob ng theater, di ba? Amazing! Yung mga trays na i-open ko. Ito yung pack kong isa. Cardiac pack. These are the other consumables that I have to open. Ito yung salamin. Pakataas. Kailangan ko ng footstool. Paano ko makikita yung sarili ko? Tapos may tagatawa dun sa isang side. Diba? Kalimutan nilang may nag-exist na nurse na ganito katangkad. Tingnan nyo naman, magsasalamin ako hanggang baba lang. So, this is how I look like when I'm about to scrub. Kaya naliligo na ako. Dito lang yung may chance akong maligo actually. Sa bahay namin, hindi ako naliligo. Siyempre, nagaganito na ako dito. Ba't pa ako maliligo sa bahay? Tipid pa sa ano yun, di ba? Sa tubig. So, dito na ako naliligo, guys. Ayan, ganyan. Oh, tingnan nyo naman. Ang linis ko, di ba? Lahat ng dead cells nawawala. Gusto magpa-scrub dyan. Libre lang. Oh, ligong-ligo na ako. Tulong-tulong na to. Automatic yan. Okay, I'm ready. See you. Bye. So, ayan guys. Nandito na ako sa setup room. Ready to go na ako. Tingnan nyo naman ang aking outfit. Ang ganda, di ba? See you guys later. Bye! So, I'm in the tea room now. I'm on break time. I just finished the scrubbing for a long case. So usually with cardiac, we will scrub for an average of 4 hours. Yeah, but I've tried longer than that. Yeah. So there. Now it's my tea break time. I have banana. You want some banana? Yeah. So morning, you have tea break, lunch, again break, and then afternoon break. Or when you're on a late, may afternoon tea break, dinner, and then evening tea break. Yes, so maraming tea break, guys. I remember when I was in UAE, pahirapan girl ang magkaroon ng break kasi kulang kami sa staff. Pero dito, karapatan mong mag-break. Pag walang nagre-relieve sa'yo, tawag ka lang, sabihin mo, gutom ka na. Ayan, at bibigyan ka nila ng reliever. I have a friend here. Say hi, Christine. Ayan. So, Christine, are you on break or you're just aaliw-aliw? Break. Ito lago po. Para feeling ko, isang oras ka na dito. Pag minsan ganyan, nagtatago. Joke lang. Ito yung judgmental. Pag minsan-minsan. Joke lang. But, disclaimer, we are on break. So, we can talk. Text. Talk. Vlog. Okay? Hello there! Since we are too busy at work and I can't give you too much information about what I'm doing, I just thought of bringing the surgical setup at home. Amazing! So, before moving here in Australia, I have experienced working in UAE. Yes, ayan. So, I can compare the practice there, the setup there, compared here in Australia. So, the big difference between UAE, Philippines, and Australia with regards to staffing is that we have theater technician here in Australia. So, basically, the role of the theater technician is to prepare the theater for the surgery. How? By preparing all of the equipment needed, all of the machines needed, and all of the equipment needed for positioning, for example. They will check the bed, they will check if all of the machines are all functioning well. So compared to us nurses in the UAE, we are the ones doing that. Like you will push your own tower for laparoscopy procedure, you will position the patient for the lithotomy position, and whatsoever position is that, this little nurse will do that. So imagine all of those workloads will be taken out of your shoulder. It is a big relief. O diba, ang saya kapag may theater technician. Yun nga lang, dito sa Australia, wala silang cleaner guys sa loob ng room, theater room. Para nga maglilinis na yung theater technician. And syempre, bilang, team player tayo, tutulong ka na rin. Parang hindi porket nurse ka, hindi ka na magtatali ng basura. Magtatali ka ng basura, magtatanggal ka ng mga basura, ganyan. Kasi in UAE, di ba, pag tapos na yung surgery, tatawag ka lang, boys! Darating na yung mga boys, yung mga cleaners, and there are maybe 3 or 4 men na maglilinis dun sa theater natin, di ba? Kasi, ewan ko ba, bakit sa UAE, sobrang madugo ng theater natin. Yun talaga madugo talaga. Pero kasi dito, hindi ko alam kung bakit ang linis nila mag-opera. So, meron naman kaming cleaner, but the cleaner will come at night lang. At the end of the shift, we will have a cleaner who will clean the whole operating theater. And then, if for example, we have infectious cases, that's the time that we will be calling for terminal cleaning. And then the cleaners will come up to clean the theater. And here in Australia, they call their instrument nurse as a scrub nurse, and their circulating nurse as the scout nurse. So, meron tayong scrub scout nurse. Hindi Cub Scout ha, tsaka Girl Scout. scrub nurse, and scout nurse. So, ako yon. Yun yung role ko dito sa theater play na ito. As a scrub scout, you will be the one responsible in preparing all of the instruments, all of the consumables, all of the equipment needed for the surgery. Siyempre, if you're the scrub, means you are the instrument nurse, so you will assist the surgeon during the surgery. Ikaw mag-wear ng gown, ng gloves, ganyan. So, dapat, if you're a scrub scout, you have to act quickly, think quickly, everything is quick. Kumbaga, mabilis kumilos ang scrub scout. Madalang na meron kang makikitang scrub scout na nurse na mabagal kumilos. As in, most of them, mabibilis kumilos kasi yun yung kailangan sa OR. Kumbaga, kailangan mabilis kang mag-isip kapag nag-iba bigla yung takbo ng operasyon. Hindi pwedeng umaasa ka lang sa surgeon kung anong kasabihin niya. Dapat ahead of time na prepare mo na. Kumbaga, naisip mo na. Bago pa naisip ng surgeon na sabihin sa'yo, ready ka na. Parang ganon ang labanan sa scrub scout. And if you are the scout nurse or the circulating nurse, of course, it's like you are the runner. When you're the runner, mabilis ka pa rin. Yes, because every time that they will ask for something, ayan, the scrub nurse anticipates everything that they will be needing. And then, you as a scout nurse should also anticipate everything that your scrub nurse will be needing. So, pareho kayong quick thinker, pareho dapat. Parang ganon. As a scout nurse, you should know where the things are. Siyempre, paano mo ibibigay yung mga kailangan ng scrub nurse mo or ng surgeons mo kung hindi mo alam kung saan yung mga gamit? So, a good scout nurse will be able to give all of the things needed right on time. And of course, we have the anesthetic nurse. Ayan. Actually, in the Philippines, the anesthetic nurse is the scrub nurse as well as the scout nurse. Kumbaga 3-in-1. When I was in the Philippines, during my time, we can be the scrub nurse, we can be the scout nurse, we can be the anesthetic nurse, including the recovery nurse. Everything in one. And you could be the theater technician as well. Yes, that's how good we are. Wow! No, because we don't have enough staff. Ayan. So, all around ang OR nurse sa Pilipinas. Noon nagpunta na lang kami sa ibang bansa, like for me in UAE, there's the anesthetic nurse na talagang pang-anesthetic lang ang gagawin niya. Hindi siya makikialam sa scrub nurse. And here in Australia as well, it's the same. If you're anesthetic, you will be in recovery or anesthetic only. And if you're scrub scout only. In Australia, of course, the anesthetic nurse is the one who's having an interaction with our patients. So they are the ones interviewing the patient from the holding bay. They have the surgical safety checklist that they will follow. So they will conduct an interview with the patient, ayan, and then they will check the consent, everything. So, buti na lang, di ako anesthetic nurse kasi hindi ko kailangan mag-English. Imagine, yung pasyente, papasok lang siya ng OR, and then I will just say, "Hi, welcome to the theater. My name is Angel." Kasi hello na rin siya, tapos matutulog na siya. Wala na akong kakausapin. Diba? Saya. Pero ang anesthetic nurse, sila yung chumichika-chika sa patient. Magmula sa holding bay hanggang sa pag-ipapasok na nila yung pasyente. Chika-chika. And Wonder Woman at Wonder Man din ang mga natin, anesthetic nurses, kasi sila lang ang nagtutulak ng stretcher alone. So magaling silang mag-drive ng stretcher ng mga patients natin. Believe ako sa kanila. Oo, hindi sila nababangga. Pag ako yung baka bug lang. So kami mga scrub scout, nag-aantay na lang kami sa loob ng theater pagdating ng pasyente. Tapos si anesthetic nurse na ang bahala kay anesthetist sa pag-prep sa pasyente. Once the procedure will start, anesthetic nurse naman ang chill. Siyempre, siya naman nauupo, antayin na lang yung extubation, di ba? Doon na lang siya papasok. Pero in between, marami pa rin yung ginagawa kasi they are checking in the next patient, preparing for the next procedure, ganyan. So, lahat tayo, teamwork, kumbaga. And maybe you're wondering, how did I make it here in Australia? Soon, I will be doing that vlog on how you become a registered nurse here in Australia. But for now, that's the only information I could give you. And let's get back to work. So ito na, scrub na naman tayo. Next case, let's go. So on a late shift, just in case, for example, there is no theater for you to go to, you can do the setup. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna do our cardiac setup. So there, I'm done with my setups for tomorrow's case. So that's the end of my shift. Ayan, kaya pardon my face. Wow, pardon my face. Ganito lang itsura kapag pauwi na. Oh, mukha kang naluyak. Oo, ngayon, ngarag na ang face. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Ayan, I hope you've learned a lot on how's the life of a theater nurse here in Australia. And yeah, that's the end of my shift and about to go home. So again, don't forget to support us. So please subscribe to our channel and press the notification bell for future video. Again, this is Angel of Team Zuleta. Bye!